Hi, my name is Jen Morgan. You might have seen my video with Growth Co. about 7 years ago when I was 13, and today I'm about to give you an update on what's going on in my life. So when I was at my lowest point in life, I would say that was when I was about 13. I was in the 8th grade. I had a lot of stuff going on. I was at a point where I was considering suicide, and the day after I was willing to take my own life is when Jim came into my school, and he gave us a talk about how we can goal set and how life is worth living. And he really inspired me with the way that he talked about how he overcame things that he faced when he was younger, because we found a lot of similarities in the challenges that we faced when we were young. And so just hearing his story and having a real voice to be able to say, I went through that, but I've been able to come out successful from that, just was the perfect thing that I needed to hear. So ripe, like after I was going through what I was experiencing. And so Jim then gave the talk, and he gave us worksheets from the book that he wrote about time management and just goal setting. And that just really put things into perspective to me, to be able to say, hey, I can overcome this, I can keep going, and it's going to be okay. So since the 8th grade, I did get to graduate high school, and at the top of my class, I was accepted into my first choice school with a scholarship. And so now I'm a senior in college, and so time has gone by so quick. And I've been able to travel a lot. I had an internship in London this past semester in public relations, and I went to South Africa last summer to do missions work. And I've just had a lot of fun with my friends, and just had a lot of fun looking forward to what's ahead. And so I'd like to continue my studies in journalism beyond my undergrad. I've also really grown a love for social justice, and so just going to Africa again is something that's heavy on my heart, just to help more people like I did last summer, because that was a life-changing experience for me. I also want to join the Peace Corps, and so that will happen at some point within the next 10 years. And of course I want to start a family someday. And so those are all things I wouldn't have been able to do if I had taken my own life, and so I'm glad that I'm here. I just would say that being able to take control of my attitude, to keep positive, and just to really just focus on the future and let it overpower any bad thoughts that I'm having or any bad experiences, to just keep reminding myself, hey, it's okay. That light that I want at the end in those dreams that I have are still there, and I can still keep pressing. Something that's like really motivating me too, I would say, is the fact that I can now help other people the way that Jim helped me, because he wouldn't be able to have done what he did for me back in 8th grade if he didn't press on, if he didn't say, hey, I can do this. So if Jim had done that, if he had decided that he was done with the game of life and he said he couldn't do it, then he wouldn't have been able to met me in my time of need and given me the tools that I needed to succeed. And so he has passed that on to me, and so now it's only fair that I, can be able to do that for somebody else. And just the fact that knowing that the things that I've gone through and the way that I've overcome what I've been through, just the way that I've been able to do it, can serve somebody else and give somebody else peace, that's all worth it to me.